Hey everybody, welcome! My name is Kurt, aka Vitruvian Gamer, and we're here with our second part of the playthrough of the Grizzled and its expansion, Grizzled at Your Orders. We need this expansion because we are playing the solo variant that comes in the expansion box. Now, as I already told you, there's only a few components that adds to the game, but there are some rules that change and stuff like that, and the rules are to be found in the rules booklets of the expansion. So there we go, let's go to the table and continue our missions and hopefully survive. And this was a situation. We had our Grizzled. The leader for to start the second round is Anselme Perrin. Now, as you can see, we already used the 4-leaf clover actions of 2 of our soldiers, and the other one has 2 hard knocks. We could not get rid of anything of those things we have because we had the first support token to be the bad one, the one that doesn't support us at all. But okay, let's continue. So we have a trauma that adds 1 knight already to our battlefield, and we have Charles, who is fragile. That means as a whole, as a team, we cannot withdraw until our hand is empty. So this might be a hard one, and I also consider I consider that we don't take too much cards this time. Now, one thing I did not do last time was the morale drop. I forgot to do that, and the morale drop means that, well, that we add cards from the pile here to the trial pile. So we get closer to revealing the statue, which triggers the defeat, which means we lose the game and makes this pile bigger again. So that won't be a good thing. So, alright, so we will add cards from there to there, and the rule says that we add 2 plus the number of cards left in our hand. Now, luckily, we managed to empty our hand, so we add 2 cards to the trials pile. There we go. Now, before starting a new mission, we have to have 3 cards in our hand again. So we are going to draw 3 cards to start this new mission with. We have Anselme Perrin as our mission leader, and we have 3 hard knocks. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is bad. Okay. So, we have hard-headed. You cannot withdraw as long as you have 2 or more cards in hand. Now, this is not too bad, and this counts only for the one who has this one, not as a fragile, but we cannot withdraw anyway, as long as we have any cards in our hand, so this is not too bad. Now, the phobia adds a gas mask to the battlefield every time, and wounded is just 2 hard knocks, and if we have at the end of the support phase one of our Grizzled with 4 or more hard knocks, we lose the game. So this is also a tough one. Also, if we want to remove it with a support token, this counts as 2 hard knocks, which kind of sucks. Okay, so oh man, we have a 2 in a 3 chance that oh man, I have to play all of these because I have the fragile hard knock, so let's just do that, right? We cannot, and I'm not going to draw. I'm going to take it very easy. So I'm going to give phobia to Anselme Perrin. Go to next. I'm not going to draw any new cards. Although, if I draw a terrain card or something like that, chances are really small that they will affect me. So I think I will do one time. So we draw a card, so it's Felix Moreau's turn. We have a gas mask, that means, well, we can play that, but I'm going to give the wounded card to Felix Moreau. Let's put it next to him, let's do it like this. There we go. And, well, now I'm not sure if I want to draw another card. If I draw another gas mask, I cannot play this like this, and what are the chances? I'm going to take one more. I push my luck a little bit. Okay, it's a big one, not the big one that we had last time, but with the 3 different terrains, so it counts for every one of these. So, okay, so we have Charles' turn. Charles, he already has 2 hard knocks. I'm not going to give him another one. So that means he's just going to play this card here. That means we have 2 knights already and 1 gas mask. And now I'm not going to draw any more cards. So I'm going to give turn to Anselm, and he is going to take a second hard knock. So he cannot retreat or withdraw as long as he has, well, I have 2 or more cards in my hand. Well, okay, no problem. Then we go over to Felix Moreau, who will play this card here. So we have 2 times rain, we have 2 gas mask, but nothing happened. Now Charles could still do an action if he wants to. He could turn around and he could remove one of these cards. We're absolutely not going to do that. So he is going to withdraw. Anselm is going to withdraw, and Felix Moreau as well. So this card would have gone like this, and it means the next player will be Charles again for the next round. Alright, so we managed to finish the mission. We remove the cards here in front of us. So those are out of the game, they won't be coming back. But now, very important, we are going to the support phase in which we draw a tile, and one of our 3 Grizzled will be able to remove hard knocks. Now because we already drew the bad one, we know this is going to help us, and it is, as you can see, the most left one. So Charles Solier, he can either turn back around to his 4-leaf clover, but he's still there, or remove up to 2 hard knocks. So the trauma and the fragile are gone, which is pretty cool. Awesome. Alright, those guys, they get refreshed. And well, next thing is we add cards to the trial pile. So 2 plus the number of players. 1, 2. That's good. Well, not number of players, plus 2 plus the cards in our hand. I'm sorry, I was wrong. And now we start a new round by drawing 3 more cards. And now it's time to get a little bit faster through the deck. We really should be able to do that. Let's see. We have some whistles and a bullet and lots of rain. Rain is not the hardest thing because we still have Charles, who is the first player at this moment. And I think we are going to play the bullet in the battlefield. Yes, let me do this a little bit further. I'm going to try to remember what the hard head means. So that means Anselm cannot retreat as long as I have too many cards in my hand. We draw another card. Ouch, a trauma. And a rain trauma, of course. That means if we get 3 rain symbols, and then it is game over for this mission, and that means these 3 cards together would give us 3. So we have to be smart now. So I think I'm first going for Anselm. He is going to place a card here, and I really have to push my luck a little bit more because we have to get through that deck of cards. So let's do this. Wow, another trauma, and it's a whistle. All right, so now we'll have to play smart. This was Felix Moreau's turn. It goes to Charles Solier. I first wanted to get rid of this card here, but that's not going to help us a bit, of course. We need this card in play first. Oh God, this is bad. I have to think about this. He can withdraw, right? Without any problems. So, but he cannot withdraw. Oh. This is bad news. I should play this card so I can remove it, but Anselm is going to have to play a card first, and either of these will destroy us. Yeah, this is bad news. Okay, wow, I had to think about this a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the phobia with the whistle for Charles Solier. Now I really wish I could redraw with Anselm, but that's not possible. So he's going to take a 3rd trauma. So that means we're getting close there. Now we're going to Felix Moreau. He unfortunately can't do anything. If he plays this, the mission fails. He has no stuff, so he will withdraw. Then we go to Charles and Charles. Well, I could remove this card, but still I cannot play this one because of the whistle, so he's going to withdraw as well. And now, even despite the hard-headed hardship, also Anselme Perrin is going to withdraw, and that means Felix will be the next starting Grizzled. And that means we've succeeded the mission, only 2 cards that are going away, so that's not good at all. That means, well, let's already put our guys back here. That means we are going to the support phase, and let's see if we can support someone interesting. Let's see. The middle one. Okay, Anselme Perrin is going to withdraw, well, going to be supported. We're going to remove the hard-headed one, so he can withdraw easier again, and he's going to remove the gas mask phobia as well. There we go. Then we are going to do some morale drop. That means 2 cards plus 1 for each card in our hand, so we have to put 3 cards over there. And to start our next round, we draw 2. So that deck just got bigger actually, which is not good. So let's play one more round before ending this episode. We have Demoralized in our hand. When the morale drops, we flip 1 extra card. Oh, okay, that's not good. So morale drops means more cards that go from the one to the other deck. And we also have this one, which I absolutely don't like because I cannot get rid of that one. Wow, this is bad. Yeah, things are changing. Well, this happens a lot in this game. You think you're doing well and then suddenly the game starts beating you up. Okay. So, it is Felix Moreau's turn. He is going to play this card right over here in the field, and well, are we going to draw another card, because this is really bad news. I think I will do one. Oh man, another whistle. This cannot be happening. Okay, so another whistle. I think, oh man, yeah, I think Charles Solière is going to use, or is he? Yeah, yeah, he's going to use his 4-leaf clover ability, and with that little bit of luck, he'll remove this card from the game, and then we can continue playing like this. It is Anselme Perrin's turn, and he's just going to play this one here. We want to get rid of this one. 3 symbols. Wow. Okay, now next. Oh man, if we hold this in our hand, it's still as bad as if we don't. So, but I still think, oh man, he has these cards. That's pretty bad. So I think he is going to withdraw already. Then Charles Solière is going to be demoralized. There we go. And as you can see, I'm not drawing any more cards. I cannot play this one because that would give us a 3rd whistle. So also Anselme Solière is going to withdraw, and after that Charles Solière. So as Anselme will be the next starting player, and that means this card goes away, but sadly we still have one in our hand, and we get support, and of course it is Felix Moreau that will be supported. He's going to get rid, I'm not sure if he wants to get rid of the wound though. I think I'm going to use it to flip this card. This doesn't do us anything unless we get more and more hard knocks, but I think we can do it like this. Alright, so let's put everything ready already for the next round. And it means we also have to reshuffle our support tokens because we played them all. All 4 have been played. And that means, well, we shuffle them, they go back in a draw pile, and, well, we go to the morale drop, in which we have to place 3 cards, 2 plus 1, from the one to the other side, and then we draw back up to 3 cards in our hand. And this, people, is the thing I will work with in the next video of this playthrough. So feel free to watch that if you want. And well, if you are liking what you see, feel free to thumbs up. If you are here for the first time or are not subscribed yet, please push the subscribe button and join this amazing community that we are building. And well, that's it, folks. You can also comment below. You can send me a tweet. I'm at Vitruvian Gamer, or send me an email to vitruviangamer@gmail.com. That's Vitruvian with VE, not VI. Don't forget that for the email address. Okay, folks, that's it for now. I'll see you all for the next one in the future. Bye bye.